My name is Giles Arnold. I'm the General Manager of Church Growth Trust. Today I'm in Wickford in Essex on the Wick Estate, and the building behind me is Miracle House. This is a significant day in the life of Miracle House because today is the day that the contractors formally hand over the completed building to Church Growth Trust, and it's also the day that we officially start the lease of New Life Church of this property. We owned another church building in Wickford, a Gospel Hall in Jersey Gardens. In 2004, the Brethren Assembly, who had occupied the Gospel Hall for many years and were down to a few in numbers, decided to close. We were able to re-let the building to New Life Church, an independent evangelical church who had been praying about the building for 12 years and had been based in Wickford. They soon outgrew the building, and we agreed to an extension and alterations to the building and a longer lease in order to allow for their expansion. And by 2010, they had outgrown the building again, despite planting a new church in nearby South Woodham Ferrers. Towards the end of 2010, they found a plot of land already designated for D1 church use, and they asked Church Growth Trust if we would help to buy the land and build a new church building. We were delighted to be able to help. We negotiated a reasonable price to purchase the land, subject to obtaining planning consent for a new 200-seater church building with room for expansion. We also had some frank discussions with New Life Church over how they planned to grow, both numerically and with their leadership. And then we went out to tender at the end of 2012. The prices were still too high, and we had to negotiate with the favoured contractor, the architect and the quantity surveyor to reduce costs and to phase the building works. We involved New Life Church in every stage of the discussions.
My name is Dirk, I'm from Archangel Architects. It's great to be here today, to be at this stage of the project. We've worked with Church Growth Trust and New Life Church to deliver this new built church. And this will be such an inspiration, the work that the church will do in this area. So not only do you have a cafe facility, but you also have a large hall that could be rented out, and there are also other supplementary rooms that could be rented out that the public could make use of. So it's really the church reaching out to the community by engagement with the surroundings, and people have the confidence in coming to the building.
So there was much to sort out before the building work started, but God's timing was perfect at every stage, preparing us and the church for what He had in store. I have to say this has been a huge faith walk for me and for the trustees of Church Growth Trust.
We really look forward to using this building to express how good God is, and we're really looking forward to taking the love of God into this region of Wickford, a community where there is no church, where we can have the general public come in and really let them know that they are connecting with something that we believe is really important for their life.
It is the largest building project and the only new build that Church Growth Trust has done so far. We believed from the start that the work would be completed.
I first heard about this project about 3 years ago when Rob came to brief me about it at my constituency surgery, and he explained that this was both going to be a place of worship but also a facility for the local community. And here we are 3 years on at the day of opening, and I'm about to cut the ribbon in just a few minutes to officially open Miracle House, which is a wonderful name by the way. But Rob's taken me around and shown me the brilliant space inside, the different rooms and facilities. And I think it's absolutely to the church's credit that they're planning to make those facilities available to the local community. So not only will this be a place where people can worship God, but it'll also be a place where members of the community can use this space for their gatherings and meetings. And that's add to the social capital of the area. So on a whole range of levels, I'm really pleased that the Church Growth Trust and the New Life Church have been able to work in partnership to create this wonderful facility. May God bless Miracle House, all who worship in it and all who meet and share friendship in it.
As our name suggests, Church Growth Trust is about growing churches. And here is an amazing example of how we've been able to do this, by helping New Life Church continue to grow, and particularly to reach the Wick estate with the life-changing gospel of Jesus Christ.